Alright, I have this buddy at work who travels a lot, and he knows I do beer reviews, and he's seen some of them and he liked them, so he told me next time he went traveling he'd try his hardest to pick me up some beer and bring it back to sample. So he went to the Dominican Republic this time around, and he brought me back 3 beers. 2 of them unfortunately got frozen and then the bottles broke on him, but this one did survive. So this is, I'd like to first give a big thanks to Nick for bringing this to me. It's really fucking cool and really nice of him. Especially a good timing considering I'm running out of beer at the local liquor store to slog through. So I probably wouldn't get this beer otherwise, because when am I ever going to be in the Dominican Republic? The climate doesn't agree with me at all, so if I was going to go on a vacation, then sure the fuck wouldn't be there. Yeah, so this is really cool. This is Bohemia Especial from the Dominican Republic. Beer Advocate says it's 6.0 ABV, and it is a lager. Okay. As you can see, it doesn't list the ABV on the bottle. It's all the writing is in Spanish. So yeah. So let's get right to it here. Ooh, I can smell it from here. So this is cool. This would, even if it did come to Canada, it would be an import probably, and the quality might suffer. So at least here I'm getting a domestic version of the beer. So I'm getting the beer how it should taste, at least out of the bottle anyway. Ooh, that's a foamy head. I think I poured that a little incorrectly. So we'll let that sit there for a sec. As you can see, it's got the sort of typical lager color. Very sort of golden straw color. Almost sort of a dark gold color, almost getting towards honey or amber, something like that. Nice foamy head. Actually looks like it might stick around there for a while too. Looks like it has a bit of weight to it. Lots of bubbles. Quite a bit of carbonation there. Okay, so we're going to take a smell now. Very dry, grainy smell. It's got that sort of lager smell, but it's more of a dry, grainy, almost kind of borders on the start of maybe a bit of a skunkiness, but it's not. And that would just be the typical kind of lager pilsner skunkiness anyway. It wouldn't be the bad skunkiness where the bottle actually got skunked. Yeah, that's nice. This sort of a grain smell. It's not a sweet grain smell like some lagers have, which is nice. Okay, so I'm going to take a taste right now. That's nice. Very dry finish. Nice sort of bitterness too. Very corn tasting. You can definitely taste corn in it. It's very crisp and dry. No, I think there might even be a bit of a, maybe a slight citrus kind of taste there, but not really. This is actually really nice. And this is coming from someone who, if you've seen any of my videos, knows I'm not a big fan of lagers, but this is very light, has a very, especially for 6%, 6% lager, it's got a very sort of light kind of taste to it. I would equate this with something like Corona, but where I gave Corona a total fucking thrashing. This would be the sort of same style as Corona, but with actual flavor. This has a really, really nice... This is how Corona should taste if it actually had any flavor to it. And you wouldn't have to add some sort of fucking lime wedge to improve the flavor. It doesn't need it. This is actually a really decent, crisp kind of lager. Definitely, I can see it definitely being perfect for something to drink in the Dominican Republic. Any sort of hot climate like that, this would be the perfect kind of beer, have ice cold and drink. The ice cold, having it really ice cold would probably even sharpen the taste quite a bit, sharpen the bitterness, sort of get rid of sort of some of the corn taste to it. These would just, you suck these down really smooth, and unlike say Corona, where you're only talking about what, 4.2% or something like that. This is a 6% beer. So you start sucking these down, and you're going to be drunk really quick because they go down uber smooth, and it's a sort of beer that's highly drinkable. You can drink a lot of them. So yeah, this is a really decent lager. Definitely better than most of the commercial lagers you can get in North America, that's for sure. This is a nice, pleasant surprise, quite frankly. Geez, I wish I could get a hold of more of this, actually. I'd actually go and get a 6-pack of this, or whatever. I imagine it comes in 6-packs. I'd definitely get a 6-pack of this. This is a decent beer. So yeah, I'd give it a 3 out of 5. It's definitely better than just the standard lager kind of stuff. So Bohemia Especial, it gets a 3 out of 5, and once again, thanks a lot, Nick. I really appreciate you bringing me this beer, and hopefully next time you go traveling you can bring me some more. This was fucking awesome. It was a nice surprise. So Bohemia Especial, 3 out of 5. Definitely pretty cool. If you're ever in the Dominican Republic, pick one up.